Very pleasant good afternoon. Thanks for joining me here on Johnson County Sports Live. Game 2 of the Plains District Sub-Regional Tournament between the Johnson County Cavaliers and the Garden City Broncbusters. Coverage of Cavalier baseball here in the postseason presented by Martin City Animal Hospital. The area's choice for full-service vet care just east of State Line Road in Martin City. Martin City Animal Hospital is where your cat or dog is treated like family. Call them at 816-941-0070. Learn more at mcahvet.net. Very pleasant good afternoon. Thanks for joining me here on the broadcast. Up an hour early due to some possible thunderstorms that'll be approaching, but nevertheless, appreciate you as always joining me here on Johnson County Sports Live. I'm Brendan Bullen, be taking you through Game 2. When the Cavaliers win, they will punch their tickets to the regional tournament in Wichita, Kansas, hosted at the campus of Wichita State University. Ashton Dance will get the start in game number 2. Battery, of course, Boston Bruce. The infield left to right, Groh, Wilson, Briggs Rowe, and Jack Jones. The outfield left to right, Coonrat, Bradford, and Ashton Hartwig. Braden Giesler, the DH. And of course, Eric Horner leading the way. 305 wins in his career as the Cavalier head coach. Cavaliers winners of their last 39 games, and with the win today, they will be winners of their last 40 headed into Wichita as the number 1 seed in this tournament. So, here we go. Big stakes, game 2. Garden City looking to try and bounce back after when they started off hot, but all of a sudden things came trembling down as the Cavaliers offense was able to put up 13 runs in a matter of 3 innings. As it'll be Aiden Roberts who fouls that one off as it was foul and then hits the umpire. Count moves to 0-2. This is Ashton Dance, the right-handed freshman from Blue Springs, Missouri, making his 15th start. 12-0 record again. He's tied for the most wins in conference. Quick 3-pitch strikeout to start the day. Retires Roberts. There's one down to start off this top of the first. Aiden Roberts to lead off. He'll be at second base. Mason Tafoya up second. He'll be in center field. Sean Toger playing first. He's batting third. Carson Evans, the cleanup hitter, catching. First pitch in for a strike. Sean Philpott's in right. He'll bat fifth. Cody Kilpatrick in left, batting sixth. Roy Higginbotham is the DH. He's batting seventh, yes. Will Toger at third. He's batting eighth. Then Cale Hamrick batting ninth. He's at shorts. Willis Simair will be the game 2 starter for the Broncbusters. 0-1's high and inside, or 0-2, excuse me. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And check swing did go around. It was in the zone, and it's a 4-pitch strikeout for Ashton Nance. Punches out the first two batters quickly. There's 2 down as Sean Toger, the first baseman, will step in. Sean Toger, 2 for 4, single and a double. Would strike out looking to start off his day back in game 1. And he'll start off looking at the first called strike. Toger flies this to shallow center. Briggs Rowe is back chasing, but it's Ryan Bradford to run up and make the catch. And that's how the Broncbusters will start their game. It's a 1-2-3 first for Ashton Nance. He moves quickly. He needs 9 pitches to take care of the Broncbusters. Made at the bottom of the first. Cavaliers up to bat next. Looking to keep the bats hot. So here's Willis Simer to garner the start for the Broncbusters, making his first start, his 16th total appearance, no wins and 2 losses, an ERA at 18. Off speed, misses upstairs for ball 1 to Ryan Bradford. Was a 2-home run day for the freshman. His season totals at 35 home runs, which is, of course, the most in program history. Colin Kuhn right behind him in second. Check swing, and it's down. Simer bobbles it. He misses it, and Ryan Bradford's in safely. So Ryan Bradford will reach on an error by Willis Simer, and that's how he will get aboard to start off this game. If you remember, you go back to game 1. Bradford, Giesler, and Groh went back to back on Corey Williams, who also was a pitcher that had not made a start all season up until game 1. So Garden City will ride the wave here. They'll throw Simer, who also has not made a start at all this year. First one to Giesler is down low for ball 1. Also had 2 home runs. Him and Bradford combined for 4 of Johnson County's 7 home runs, including Briggs Rowe, who had the walk-off 3-run shots in the 8th inning. 1-1 to the freshman from Jasper, Indiana. One is skied in the air, into left field and foul into the Broncbuster bullpen. One and two, Bradford. There he goes to second. Check swing, and they'll say Giesler did not go around. And they will confirm in the infield. And you can hear Coach Josh Schaller saying that's not even close, as Giesler held up in time. Count moves to 2 balls and 2 strikes. And time is called as the umpire has to, he's going to tell the Garden City bullpen to, basically, long story short, if I hear another word out of you, then I will gladly give you guys a warning. Two from Simer. And Giesler goes down swinging.
Now batting third baseman number 19, Logan.
So a tough battle for Giesler, who will end up losing the second battle today from Simer with this Cavalier offense. 1 down for the third baseman, Logan Groh. Off speed, lands in for a strike. Logan Groh reached 4 times today, single, a home run, a walk, and he was hit by a pitch. Also was a fielder's choice and a fly-off victim. 0-1 moves 0-2 as Sean Toger runs out of room. Hits off the netting.
He said Highlander, Johnson County ran Highlander yellow.
0-2 gets away, and Bradford will be into third as Evans has to run over by third to grab it.
My dad always called it shit rental. He wasn't here for the.
There's a wild pitch from Simer that'll
They were all out there in there.
put Ryan Bradford in scoring position 90 feet away.
Terrible.
1-2 from Simer. It's outside, blocked by Evans, and the count will move even. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Dude, I got myself like a week ago on the stove. against the hot team. This hasn't gone right.
Samir just trying to look for back-to-back punch-outs to move him closer to getting out of this first inning. That one misses outside. Count runs full, 3-2. Willis Simir, batters have had his way against him this year. Batting average against at .744, which is the highest on this roster. Logan Groh will swing through and miss. So he'll have back-to-back punch-outs. For the second out is Colin Coonrat will step in. Now Coonrat, although did not have a home run in the last game, certainly is due for one today. He'll lay off the first stopper and it's in for a strike. Coonrat finished the day 2 for 4. Had 2 singles, reached on an error, was hit by a pitch, walked. Going to replicate another solid performance today, down to an 0-2 with Ryan Bradford on third base. That one high and outside, and Simir's hat falls off. And Simir has it's fallen off quite a bit so far. Wind not that strong and prevalent today, this afternoon. 1-2, check swing, and Coonrat holds off. He thought about going, but hold off in time. Count runs even at 2-2. Deuces wild across the scoreboard. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Cavaliers' first run 90 feet away. We'll start this game off right. Another one that misses low, 3-2. Last thing that you'd want to do is walk with runners on the corners and then put Boston Bruce in the position to try and drive in the run. 3-2, and it's in the turf for ball 4. Runners will be, in fact, on the corners, and now Boston Bruce with an RBI chance. Boston Bruce with a single and was hit by a pitch twice. Finished 1 for 4. First offering to Boston is upstairs.
His dad asked him, he said, how did you stay so calm over there when that umpire missed that home run?
Boston had quite a career as a Cavalier. Started out as a Game 2 catcher, and this one into center field. That'll drop down for a base hit. In to scores Bradford, and Boston Bruce drives in the first run of the ball game. It's 1-0. Bruce's 66th RBI this season.
Second baseman number 10, Briggs, Rowe. Come on, Briggs. You know, 6 out.
He's almost done. 67.
So Bruce drives in Bradford, 1-0 Cavalier lead as Briggs Rowe will step to the dish. Again, had that 3-run home run to walk off the first game. Give the Cavaliers a 1-0 advantage to start off the series. Again, not the first time the Cavaliers have taken care of the Broncbusters in this sub-regional tournament. So that one's way inside, 2-0. At first it looked like that Simir was just managing to find the zone, but so far it's been up, down, and all around. Just trying to find something to get the Cavaliers to swing at. That one runs upstairs again. It's 3-0. And a chance to load the bases. As I believe that is, it looks to be that Broncbusters might go to the bullpen early. Already have someone that'll start warming up. 4-pitch walk issued to Briggs Rowe, and it'll load the bases for Ashton Hartwig.
Now batting right fielder number 6, Ashton Hartwig.
Oh, I have a tube of it.
You put that on your burns as soon as you get it.
Bases loaded for Ashton Hartwig.
Yeah. But you put it on your butthole, you put it on your lips, you can put
Whoa,
it
whoa,
straight
whoa,
on
whoa.
I think it's just deep voice.
They'll turn to Peyton Seeley, who pitched in Game 1 yesterday. Will be the one headed to the bullpen. Ashton Hartwig shakes his head like, man, I did in fact go around. Or the expression of, I knew I should have held up, but I didn't. 0-1 start to Ashton. This time holds up as it goes low and outside. It's a ball and a strike. Hartwig was hitless, although he did drive in 3 runs. Off an error from Will Toger at third, drove in 2, including himself, and then also would drive in Briggs Rowe on a sac fly. And now Hartwig flies this one to right. Under it is Phil Potts out the track. He makes the catch. And that's how we end this first inning. Cavs get 1. They strand 3. We move to the second. It's a 1-0 start for the home side here in Overland Park.
That I was supposed to, and my teeth had gotten out of whack. So Strode Orthodontics was highly recommended to me. I came down here and immediately was impressed with the professionalness of the staff, as well as just the kindness and the happiness and the joy that's in this office. I knew that this is the place that I wanted to come. It had to be a good place, and this was a good place.
What would happen if I had to pick up the phone, call 911 for one of my family members or one of my neighbors? What would I do if no one was on the other end to respond? What if there was no 911? So you can be a part of the solution.
Anybody can be a firefighter, male, female, younger, older.
We have school teachers, we have leaders in business.
Is me, you, anyone that wants to be.
There is no typical firefighter.
See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
My name is Dr. Claire Strode. I'm the owner and orthodontist here at Strode Orthodontics. You may run into me out at the soccer fields or out on the baseball diamonds. The things that I love most about orthodontics are when patients tell me how.
Top of the second, it's 1-0 our score. Game 2 of the sub-regional round of the Plains District Tournament. 4, 5, 6 due up for the Broncbusters. Evans, Philpotts, Kilpatrick, and then Higginbotham if anyone reaches. Oh, 1's a bouncer, 1-1. Count moves. Ashton Nance worked 62 innings headed into this game as gets Evans to swing and miss. 12-0 record again. Among the most in the conference. It's pitched in 2 complete games this year. That one is fair. Grow, bare hand grab off the base, and he throws out Carson Evans. His elbow guard had flown off.
14, Sean Phillips.
Groh was waiting for the baseball to... And then all of a sudden, Groh grabs it off of third base as it's in the air. Barehand grab and throws out Carson Evans. Now Philpotts hits this fair, but they'll call it foul. Interestingly enough, that was not called fair. It was foul. Oh, 1 in for strike 2. Looked a little outside, but Bruce doing a nice job of framing it. Count runs 0-2. Philpotts flies this one into right. Hartwig chasing it down, but can't make it there in time as it goes foul. It's another 0-2 to Philpotts. Philpotts went 1 for 4 with a home run back in the 4th inning of game 1. And that's going to drill the umpire right in the face mask. Actually, it might have hit his foot too. Philpotts did hold up. It's 1-2. Be the 5th pitch from Nance to Philpotts. And it runs high and upstairs. 2-2. Philpotts would fly out, ground out, and strike out looking. This one into center. Bradford lets it drop. And there's the first hit of the day for the Broncbusters. It comes from the sophomore Sean Philpotts. As the Corpus Christi native.
Now batting, left fielder number 1.
It's a 1-out base runner on for Cody Kilpatrick, the left fielder, making his first appearance for the Broncbusters today. Sophomore from Sheridan, Wyoming. Kilpatrick did in fact play in last year's 2-game set. Swings through and misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Appeared in 36 games for the Broncbusters this year. .359 average. Has driven in 15 runs. Has scored couple himself. This one in the air and shallow left. It is Lucas Wilson to make the catch. There's 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter number 17, Roy Higginbotham.
It's the DH Roy Higginbotham, who was at first in the first game. Now we'll move to the DH spots. Higginbotham 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts swinging, a pop out and a line out. He'll start swinging and misses that one. A 1 misses 1-1. Sophomore from Pueblo, Colorado at a Pueblo County High School. 327 average in conference. 1-2. Batting .295 on the road. Cavaliers handed Garden City their 27th loss on the road as the 1-2 swung on and missed for strike 3. And that's how we end this 2nd inning. Broncbusters, they strand on. We move to the bottom of the 2nd. 1-0 lead still for Johnson County and the Cavaliers on Johnson County Sports Live. Back here on Johnson County Sports Live here in the bottom of the second. Wilson, Jones, and then back to the top of the order with Bradford. One-0 fouled off. Kind of moves to 1-1 for Lucas Wilson. Reached twice, both via the walk, with strikeout looking fly out to left and center in game one. And this one is into left center field. It'll be tracked in by Kilpatrick for the first down.
Now batting first baseman, number 5. Jack Jones.
So 1 out is Jack Jones will step in. First pitch misses inside for ball 1. Fouled back right to the netting. 1 ball, 1 strike. Jones's last at bat, he hit a solo home run in the 7th inning. With single reach on a fielder's choice fly and strikeouts. 2 balls and a strike.
I think it was close. It was that one lingered.
Jack behind on that one, had a great cut, but just was behind. Cut moves to 2-2. Might be another game of bullpen for Broncbusters. Is longest Sim Air has worked this year is 4 innings. This is most recently back on the 25th of April against Dodge City. Gave up 7 hits with 4 runs, 3 earned, had 3 strikeouts. He went 2 innings against Hutchinson, but before that, an inning and 2/3 is all that he's gone through. As Jack Jones will strike out swinging.
Now batting center fielder number 29, Ryan Bradford.
There's 2 down for Ryan Bradford. Bradford skies this into center. And it'll be Tafoya to make the catch. 1, 2, 3 go the Cavaliers. Here in the bottom of the second, we move to the third. It's still a 1-0 lead for Johnson County. You're watching Cavalier baseball on Johnson County Sports live from Game 2 of the sub-regional portion of the Plains District tournaments.
They enjoy their smile and how much more confidence they have after having their treatment. We love serving the families and people here in South Johnson County and also surrounding areas. And I look forward to serving you and your family.
Question: what will you find on all over-the-counter or OTC medicine packages to help you choose the right drug and use it safely? The answer: the drug facts label. This label lists the medicine's active ingredients and purpose, how much to take, and warnings you should know before using it. Remember, even OTC medicines you buy without a prescription can cause side effects you don't want. So follow the information listed on the drug facts label. For more information, visit fda.gov/drug facts label. A message from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration.
My experience at Strode Orthodontics was amazing. Like most people who had their first round of braces, I forgot to wear my retainer and so therefore had crooked teeth. I got engaged this year. I wanted straight teeth for my wedding, and so Dr. Strode was able to give me Invisalign, and now I have the straight smile that I've always wanted. We're gonna get such a welcoming experience here. The day of my wedding, I'm not going to be scared to take pictures. Now I can finally be confident with my smile on that big day.
First pitch swinging is Toger. It's into center field. Under it is Bradford. And he squeezes it in for the first out.
Now batting,
8-9-1 due up
6,
for
Cale Hamrick.
the Broncbusters here. That was last Will Toger, Cale Hamrick, and then back to the top of the order with Aiden Roberts. Mason Tafoya, if anyone reaches for Garden City here in the third. Ashton Nance back to work. One of his longer innings, threw 17 pitches compared to his 9 he threw back in the first. 1-0 start to Cale Hamrick, the shortstop. Swing through that one, a miss, 1-1. Hamrick 1 for 3, a single, 2 strikeouts, and a walk. It's his day. He did not come around to score. He's given a back up just a little bit kind of pitch. 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Hamrick just staying alive in this count. Has only swung just once so far. Trying to blaze through as many innings as possible before we'll have our first lightning delay. 2-2 just misses outside. Bruce doing all he can to frame it back in. Count runs full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Nance trying to make another quick inning out of this Broncbuster side. Instead, he will walk. Cale Hamrick on 6 pitches. Put the second runner aboard of the day for the Broncbusters.
Number 15, Aiden Roberts.
Cale Hamrick represents the tying run as we're back to the top of the order with Aiden Roberts. Roberts back-to-back games where his first at-bat of the game he would strike out swinging. And Roberts flies this one to left field, and it'll go foul. Roberts will swing away again, although his second time he was up, he was able to reach on a single, but would be caught advancing on a bases-loaded fielder's choice that was just quite a mess. And kind of the main message that when talking with Garden City's radio broadcasters that Coach Josh Aller told him is just got to clean up the little things. Garden City was accounted for 6 errors in Game 1. Johnson County with just 1. Combined 7 errors between both sides, but Garden City, the main story, errors led to base runners. 2-1. It'll be foul, and Jack Jones runs out of room as it nears the Cavalier dugouts. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Cavaliers rocking the gold uniforms today. First time in quite some time they've rocked the gold uniforms. 2-2 Offren. Fouled off again. Broncbusters, they rocked a kind of a Padre-style uniform in Game 1 with the light brown uniforms. They'll turn to the traditional brown with the very bold yellow. And Roberts will battle. You go back to the first game, it was actually Tafoya on Liam Roach's second batter he faced in that game. Worked a 9-pitch walk. There's also a time where Phil Potts worked a 10-pitch flyout.
Now batting center
So
field
they're going to say that
Mason
Roberts had
Tafoya.
leaned into it, which he did a little bit. His head was kind of ducking in. Tafoya has that one blown by him and missed. Nance's last strikeout makes it his 4th of the game, has a total of now 70 strikeouts on the year. 0-2 to Tafoya. He would strike out looking. Be Nance's 1-2-3 first inning, where he threw 9 pitches. 0-2. A little wild on that one, just missed way outside, low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nance is riding off a 3-game appearance against Fort Scott in Fort Scott. Pitched in Game 3, allowed 2 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, a walk, and 5 strikeouts. Would unfortunately give up 2 home runs. The first time he's given up multi-home runs since start of the season, actually, against Amarillo College. Runner goes to second. Instead, it's fouled off. When I say fouled off, I mean way fouled off. Tafoya had plenty of barrel on that one. Deuces wild across the board. Ashton Nance looking to get out of the inning. And an off speed is barreled. No doubt about that one. 2-run shot for Mason Tafoya. It's the 3rd straight game that Ashton Nance has given up a home run. And Mason Tafoya's 11th home run of the season is a beauty. 2-1. And it looks to be a little bit of antics as Tafoya had a slow walk to home plate. Boston Bruce was very vocal about not liking that one at all. Coach Josh Aller told everybody out of the dugout to get back in the dugouts. So now we're looking at a possible bench warning. You remember, Aller had already been warned from the dugouts. So now they're looking at what kind of they could possibly issue a warning. Yeah, that's not certainly the kind of tempo you want to set. And it looks to be that third base umpire will talk to Coach Josh Aller. Out comes Coach Eric Horner to talk about what's going to go on. And he's going to probably agree with his catcher that you probably should not do the extra antics after you hit a walk-off or no doubter home run, excuse me. And Ashton Nance will try and get some extra pitching in. And out comes Eric Horner to talk to Ashton Nance. And you can only imagine what this could be. And it looks to be that they're going to etch in a few warnings that they're going to issue for players to keep their eye on, as this game has already gotten a little chippy. As Coach Eric Horner will walk back to the dugouts. And before Coach Aller makes his way back to the third base coaching box.
Now batting first baseman number 31.
So looks to be that Final verdict is they'll warn both sides. And it looks to be that the next time that any player looks to try and cross lines, it's going to be just ejection straight up. And Nance is throwing fire right now. Whatever Horner told Ashton Nance, it seems to be working and fueling Ashton Nance right now. Sets quick and fires, and that one is a fireball right down the middle. That's back-to-back-to-back fastballs that Ashton Nance has just thrown right by Sean Toger, and Toger's just taking every pitch. 1-2, swung on and missed. And Ashton Nance will strike out Toger on the swing, and that's how we end this top of the third. 2-run shot from Mason Tafoya, his 11th home run of the season, puts the Broncbusters in front, 2-1. Geisler to lead things up for Johnson County here in the bottom of the third. This is Brendan Bolin, voice of Cavalier Baseball, back with you. Game 2 of the Plains District Tournament sub-regional game. If Garden City wins, they will push a Game 3 Saturday at 1 o'clock. If Cavaliers win, then they will be the ones to head to Wichita and end Garden City's season. Geisler holds up on the first offering from Willis Simer, who will continue to try and work towards his longest outing this year. First ever start. 4 innings out of the bullpen has been his most this year. Looks like, depending on how things go right now, he could work to 4, maybe more. Gets Geisler to swing and miss. It's 1-1. Peyton Seeley, who pitched in Game 1, is working in the Broncbuster bullpen. Cavaliers sent Ronan Vicente to the Cavalier bullpen. Ashton Nance will work as long as they'd like him to. But ideally, right now, Ronan Vicente is one to watch who would probably replace as Vicente is walking back down. So looks like they'll keep Ashton Nance in this game. Again, it's long as possible. Nance has worked a couple complete games this year. 3 balls and a strike. Be the 5th pitch to Geisler. Started off with a 5-pitch strikeout. And make it a 5-pitch walk his second time up. They'll put a runner aboard first. Geisler represents the tying run here in the bottom of the third as Logan Groh will come to the plate. Again, it's Michael Yeager, the assistant coach at third base, giving the signs. Donnelly Canary at first base. Logan Groh would strike out swinging his first time up. Logan Groh 2 RBIs away from reaching the 100 mark. 0-1, and saying Groh did in fact go around enough. Count runs to no balls and 2 strikes.
I said sorry for it.
0-2. Groh battles it off. As it takes a nice little hop into the concourse. It was foul territory, but reaches the concourse, another 0-2. 4th pitch coming. We'll see if the Cavaliers will, looks to be Garden City will check over at Braden Giesler on first. Samara is yet to deal another 0-2. He will here. And it's way high, and it gets away from Evans. Giesler is into second standing. One ball and 2 strikes. Giesler at second via the passed ball. 1 low and out, 2-2. Groh represents the go-ahead run with Giesler the tying run at second base. Groh's had an RBI in each of his last 6 games, and Logan Groh will go down swinging.
Now batting left fielder
The first out of this home half, the third. Colin Coonrat will step to the plate in the cleanup hitter in this Cavaliers order. Hard grounder at the first base side. It goes foul. Coonrat reaches via the walk. He would only make it as far as third base. It was the Cavaliers' side when they had 1 run on 1 hit, and they left the bases loaded. Bruce and Rowe also on base during that inning as well, as Hartwig would fly out to right field. One's about neck level. Evens the Canada ball on a strike. Colin Coonrat, 90 RBIs this year. Combined 6 RBIs in his last 3 games. Coonrat has an RBI in 8 of his last 10 games. And 4 of those last 10 have been for multi-RBI games. 2-2 with 1 out, runner on second. The RBI chance for Coonrat to try and tie this game. 2-2, bases outside, and the count runs full, 3-2. First time since the first inning that Willis Samaras ran a full count. He did it twice against Groh and Coonrat back in the first inning. So Coonrat back-to-back loaded counts. Samar fires low for ball 4. Back-to-back walks for Colin Coonrat. To put 2 aboard and 1 out for Boston Bruce.
Boston Bruce.
Go ahead run on first. It's Boston Bruce to the plate. RBI single back in the first inning to score Ryan Bradford, who made it to the bases on an error by Simer. Stolen base, a wild pitch, and then would score on the RBI single. How's the day for Bradford to start off? Be quite interesting if Cavaliers were able to replicate what they did in the first inning. Load the bases and force Simer to try and work out of a jam. They did it with 2 outs back in the first. They've only gotten 1 so far. It was the strikeout from Logan Groh. 1-0 taken on the high inside corner for the first strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Even count. Boston hit his 13th home run last game. Has a hit in 3 of his last 5 games this year, and 2 of those 5 have been for multi-hits. It was games 2 and 3 of the series against the Fort Scott Community College Greyhounds. 2-1 in the turf. It's a bouncer. 3 balls and a strike. The count runs. Hasn't had an RBI in the last 2 games, but before then he had a combined 4 RBIs in those last 3. Chance to do some damage here with 2 on and 1 out. 3-1 count. Double steal. It's right up the middle. Diving stop at second, but it'll trickle all the way into shallow left. In to score is Giesler. To third goes Coonrat. And it's another RBI single for Boston Bruce to tie it up at 2.
Now batting second baseman number 10, Briggs Rowe.
Boston Bruce's 67th RBI, second of the game. And out comes Coach Josh Aller. Runners on the corners, tie game, and it looks to be the day will be done for Willis Simer. They'll turn to Peyton Seeley out of the bullpen. We'll take a look at him and his numbers when we come back. Bottom of the third, it's a tie ball game thanks to the RBI single from Boston Bruce. Willis Simer only 2 1/3 innings as Peyton Seeley will pitch in his 2nd straight game now. That one a masterful pitch that's right by Briggs. Seeley only went 1 inning. He was back in the 5th. He took care of the Cavaliers in order in Bruce, Rowe, and Hartwig. Ball one strike. Peyton Seeley, the freshman out of Cheyenne, Wyoming. Right-hander making his 19th appearance out of the bullpen this year. Low and out, 2-1. Has made 2 saves this year. 21 2/3 innings of work, 32 hits, 36 runs, all of them earned, 17 walks, 10 strikeouts, a 14.95 ERA, and Briggs Rowe absolutely demolishes that one. 3-run shot for Briggs Rowe, and the Cavaliers find a response of their own. It's a 3-run shot for Briggs Rowe. Second straight game with a home run. And the Cavaliers will take a 5-2 lead.
Now batting right fielder, number 6, Ashton Hartwig.
Briggs Rowe's 25th home run of the season. It's an absolute shot. And he welcomes Peyton Seeley. The big fly. This one bunted on the ground. Hartwig to first in time safely. Testing the defense early and timely. Ashton Hartwig.
Now batting shortstop, number 23.
With a single.
Lucas Wilson.
And Seeley now has issued back-to-back hits. And Lucas Wilson trying to join the party. He fouls it off. Seeley, the 7th home run he's given up this year. And it's the first home run he's given up since April 18th against Colby. There goes Hartwig to second. He's in safely. Ashton Hartwig, who swiped second, makes it his 19th stolen base this year. 0-2 outside and away, 1-2 now. Lucas Wilson flew out to Cody Kilpatrick his first time up. He's been hitting the ball pretty well his last few games, and the announcer's jinx right there as they'll strike out swinging. And there's the second out as Jack Jones will come to the plate.
Number 5, Jack Jones.
He's now been the first in down, the second out, so of an inning. Lucas Wilson is hit in the 4th game against Fort Scott. So there goes Hartwig. He's in safely. Makes it now the 20th stolen base for Ashton Hartwig this year. Off speed and foul. Hartwig going a little Michael Jackson-esque air there. Wilson, who had been hitless in his last 5 games before his hit against Fort Scott, went 0 for 3 in the last one. And this one a fly ball to center. And back to make the catch. For the 3rd out is Tafoya. Cavaliers send 8 to the plate. It's a 3-run shot for Briggs Rowe. Home run number 25 on the year for the second baseman. Makes it a 5-2 Cavalier lead. Nance is ready. We move to the top of the fourth. He kicks and fires, and it misses high and in for ball one. Nance 24 pitches in the third inning. Look to try and lower that number as he's got Evans, Philpotts, and Kilpatrick with Higginbotham if anyone reaches. 1-1. That one is still fair. Nance flips to Jack Jones in time for the first out.
Now batting right fielder, number 14, Sean Philpotts.
3 pitches, 1 out as Sean Philpotts will come to the plate. Had a 1-out single back in the second inning on 5 pitches from Ashton Nance when he had 17 back in the second. They'll ask if he went. No, says first base umpire. Philpotts will start ahead in the count. Sean Philpotts from Corpus Christi, Texas, among one of the several players on this Broncbuster roster that was part of the 2-game set last year. But the Cavaliers took both games. First one a close one, 8-7, and then the 15-3 victory in Game 2. To send the Cavaliers to then last year was Dean Evans Stadium in Salina, Kansas, where that was the site of the Plains District Tournament championship game. Due to a scheduling issue at Wichita State this year, be back at Wichita State. This one a high flyer. It's good enough for Jack Jones to range over in foul territory to make the catch. 2 up, 2 down to start.
Left fielder, number 1, Cody Kilpatrick.
It's the left fielder, Cody Kilpatrick. 0 for 1 with a pop out to Lucas Wilson. Hard grounder, pass Groh into left field, and Kilpatrick a 2-out single here in the top of the fourth. First pitch swinging, and it was a hard grounder. Groh just doing all he could to try and dive out for it. It's Garden City's third hit of the afternoon. So it'll bring Roy Higginbotham to the plate. Nance is already ready, and this is what I love about the future Nebraska Cornhusker, one of the most recent commits in this Cavaliers side. Starting rotation all being able to find homes. Ashton Nance, the most recent commit to the University of Nebraska, the third different Cavalier to commit to University of Nebraska. And speaking of, it's Groh to Jack Jones to end this top half of the fourth. Broncbusters leave one on. No runs come across. We move to the bottom half of the fourth. It's still a 5-2 lead for the home side, Cavaliers. top of the order due up here in the bottom of the fourth. Great breaking ball for a strike to lead off the at-bat for Ryan Bradford. Third plate appearance for the freshman. Bradford hitless so far, although he did reach on an error back in the first. He would come across to score thanks to Boston Bruises, driven in 2 of the Cavaliers' 5 runs today. Peyton Seeley still back to work for the Broncbusters. Again, you go back to the first game for the Broncbusters, where the pitching staff was a surplus. They used 7 different arms to get themselves out of the 8-inning game 1. Two and 2 to the Imperial Missouri native, the future TCU Horned Frog. One of the best collegiate programs in the nation. Bradford skies this one in the air and into right center field. Tafoya goes back to make the catch. There's one down. Start out this bottom of the fourth. Second straight time Bradford's flown out to Tafoya today. Sin steps in the Jasper, Indiana native, Braden Giesler. Well, for one of the strikeout swing, and he would walk back in the third, came across to score off, of course, the bat of Boston Bruce. This one to center, and back-to-back putouts for Mason Tafoya. 2 up, 2 down, thanks to center fielder Tafoya. Quickly 2 up, 2 down as Logan Groh comes to the plate. Folks, while we have a bit of time here, let's take a look at some scores from around the conference. Baseball and softball we'll look at. First pitch misses for ball 1, high and in. Groh struck out twice. A Groh grounder that'll get up the middle and through into center field. Middle infield is playing with the middle just wide open, and Groh taking advantage of that.
Now batting left fielder number 4, Colin Coonrad.
2-out single for Logan Groh. In steps Colin Coonrad. First pitch to Coonrad's outside for ball 1. Coonrad's been walked twice today. Said no issue at all getting on base. I'll check back on Groh at first. Johnson County winning their 10th all-time game against Garden City just yesterday. All-time series sits at 10-4. Cavaliers just trying to get themselves back in the tournament. Coonrad swings through and misses. It's 1-2. One, two, it's outside. Throw down to second, and in safely is Logan Groh. It's a stolen base for Logan Groh, make it his 11th this year. 2-2 is left just inside. Count runs 3-2. Misses outside for ball 4. Make it 3 straight walks issued to Colin Coonrad.
Now batting catcher number 27, Boston.
2 on and 2 out for Boston Bruce. Last batter you'd want to face right now as he's driven in 2 runs today. Well, okay. Finding this out, actually. Little tidbits. Logan Groh stands at second. Has broken the single-season hits record set by Ty Herrenbrook in 2018 at 96. Logan Groh, 97 on the season. So yet another record that Logan Groh has broken. 1-1 fouled off. It's in play still for Toger to make the catch. And that's how we end this 4th inning. No runs come across for the Cavaliers. They strain 2. We move to the 5th. It's a 5-2 lead for Johnson County. First pitch swing in, it's going to drop in left field. It's leadoff single for Will Toger.
Batting shortstop number 6, Cale Hamlin.
As Cale Hamrick will step to the plate, bottom of the order. Hamrick right to Nance. The flip to Jones in time. Put Toger at second, but Hamrick is retired for the first out.
Second baseman number 15, Aiden Roberts.
We'll go back to the top of the Garden City order for the 3rd time today. It's Aiden Roberts, who struck out twice. 1 swing in and 1 due to him leaning in. This one drops into center. Great job by Bradford to get it in quickly. It's the first pitch approach for Garden City that's paid off for him here.
Now batting center fielder, number 23, Mason Tafoya.
There's an arm active in the bullpen for Johnson County as Wally Neller looks to give the sign of just be ready in a matter of moments. Runners on the corners for Mason Tafoya. Struck out and hit a 2-run home run. It looks to be Lance Alexander that is warming up. And it is, in fact, Lance Alexander who Cavaliers will turn to if Ashton Nads, probably if he gives up a run here. would most likely be the day. 0-2 misses high and out. 1-2 now. One, two, just low. The count runs even 2-2. But a lot of pitchers for the starting staff that have had 0 losses, and right there, Nance, a big strikeouts.
Now batting first baseman number 31, Sean Toger.
They get the second out of this 5th inning. Sixth punch out of the day for Ashton Nance. 2 down for Sean Toger. First one he takes for ball 1. Toger's 0 for 2 with a pop, fly out, and a strikeout swinging. On the ground is second, bobbled by Briggs Rowe, and he'll have to just eat that one up as it drives in Will Toger. So Sean Toger driving in his brother Will Toger via the E4. Makes it a 5-3 ball game.
44, Carson Evans.
So it's Aiden Roberts to second, Sean Toger on first. This is Carson Evans 0 for 2 with 2 ground outs. High fly ball into left. It's Coonrad. That'll settle under it. Takes a few steps to his left to squeeze it in his glove, and that's how we end this top half of the 5th. Garden City strains 2, but they bring in 1 thanks to an RBI from for Sean Toger to drive in his brother Will Toger. Broncbusters, just a 2-run deficit. The Cavalier bats will try and add some insurance when we come back.
Everybody can make something, because I think everyone has a spark of creativity, and the reason that I have to keep making is because I don't think my life would be as fulfilling without it. If you make things yourself, that means you're not cowering in fear. You're out there taking chances. That, I think, is my way of saying I love you to the world. All right, now I want to hear why you make.
Share your own Why I Make story today. Visit whyimake.org.
The Supplemental Security Income Program provides monthly payments to help meet basic needs, like putting food on the table, paying the rent, or buying new shoes for growing feet. You may qualify if your income and financial resources are low and you are 65 or older, or an adult or child with a disability or who is blind. Call 1-800-772-1213 or go to ssa.gov/SSI to start to apply. Produced at U.S. taxpayer expense.
Here at
Here in the bottom of the 5th, it is a 5-3 lead for Johnson County. Garden City able to drive in just 1 run, their first since the 3rd inning, thanks to that 2-run home run from Mason Tafoya. Briggs Rowe to lead things off. And that 3-run home run that set the tone after Garden City had the big home run again from, as previously mentioned, Mason Tafoya. Breaking ball that ran a little too long in as Briggs is able to square off and foul it away. Along with that home run, he has walked on 4 pitches back in the 1st inning from Willis Samare. Another breaking ball past the diving glove of Hamrick. It trickles into center. And Briggs Rowe's on for his 3rd time today. Home run, single, and a walk. Quite the impressive day from Briggs Rowe so far as Ashton Hartwig comes to the plate. First one high and outside for ball one. Hartwig is flown out to the right fielder, and Sean Philpotts also has reached on a single and stole 2 bases. Peyton Seeley with a 14.95 ERA. His batting average against .457, so high ERA, relatively low. Batting average against still low. A lot of this pitching staff has struggled a lot. Especially you go back to, how dominant the West Division has been. They play in a very tough West side where you have Cloud County, who's number 2 in the nation. Hutchinson, also a very solid team that gives a bit of fits. Barton, who, by their definition, a bit of a down year. They've still had a relatively good year. They enter in as the number 10 seed. They score off against Fort Scott. Greyhounds won 8-5 in the first game to put themselves up 1-0. 3-1 as there goes Briggs to second. And nevertheless, it'll be a 5-pitch walk. Ashton Nance will put to a board as
23, Lucas Wilson.
Lucas Wilson will step to the plate, but not before. Out comes head coach Josh Aller to make another pitching change. Third different arm for the Broncbusters. We'll take a look at him and his numbers when we come back. 5-3 lead for Johnson County here in the bottom of the 5th. To a board, nobody out. Garden City will turn to another trusted arm. He also pitched in Game 1. Now here in Game 2, this is Gabe Grandy, the right-handed freshman from Castle Rock, Colorado. Product out of Castle View High School. Making his 11th appearance out of this year, making his 10th out of the bullpen. It's a beautiful bunt laid down by Lucas Wilson to load the bases. And it's all up for Jack Jones. Single, walk, and then a single.
First baseman, number 5, Jack Jones.
The Cavaliers have managed to load these bases up for Jack Jones. Jack Jones is 0 for 2, a strikeout, swinging at a fly out to center field. Jones just missed that pitch. Swing through and misses. It's 0-1. 0-1. Skied in the air into shallow center. Back goes Hamrick, and he can't field it. In to score is Briggs Rowe. Sliding into third is Hartwig. Has his foot still on the bag. It's an RBI single for Jack Jones. Brings in just one, makes it a 3-6 game.
Now batting center field.
So bases are still loaded as we go to the top of the order with Ryan Bradford. It's Ryan Bradford, hitless today. 2 flyouts to Tafoya, and then he would reach on an error back in the first inning. First one lands in for a strike. Ryan Bradford looking to try and replicate his power surge he had back in game 1 where he had 2 home runs. Ended up finishing 2 for 6 in the game. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Still nobody outs. The Cavaliers can work pretty deep in their order if they'd like, and Bradford will swing through and miss. Ryan Bradford, unfortunately, 0 for his last 4 now. 1 down for Braden Giesler. Giesler, hard grounder right to Gandy. Throw home is in time as Hartwig just a tiny bit as he had a hard collision, had his foot sliding right into the catcher. In steps Logan Groh. That one was low, and Logan Groh swings and misses. First called strike. Gabe Grandy again. 11th appearance this year, 17 2/3 innings of work. 15 strikeouts at ERA at 12.23. Groh takes the next one, and it misses for strike 2. Or it's in for strike 2, excuse me. Oh, 2. Liner right up the middle and through into center. Wilson's in to score. Jack Jones is in to score. They're going to hold up Giesler at third. Logan Groh slides into second safely. It's a 2-run RBI base hit for Logan Groh. 100 RBIs on the season for Logan Groh. Swing and a miss for a strike to Coonrat. Two-run RBI double given to Logan Groh. And this one is absolutely blasted to right field and gone. It was only a matter of time before Colin Coonrat would hit his first home run of the postseason.
Boston Bruce.
And it's home run number 32 for the utility man out of Cedar Falls, Iowa. Makes it an 11-3 game. Absolutely blistered that baseball. Austin Bruce takes the first pitch for a strike. Cavaliers will bat through their order here. And Boston Bruce torches that one deep to left and gone. Back-to-back jacks for the Cavaliers. It's Boston Bruce to follow up with a big fly of his own. And make it 14th home run of the season.
Now
makes it a 12-3 game.
Number 10, Briggs Rowe.
Make it an 8-run fifth inning. Make it, a 7-run fifth inning for the Cavaliers. Briggs Rowe is back up to bat. Second time this inning. Two 2-0 to Briggs Rowe. Started off the inning with a single. It's also homered and walked today. Count moves to 3-0. Ashton Hartwig awaiting on deck. Again, Briggs Rowe, quarter of a century mark, 25 home runs on the season. 3-0 is in for ball 4. Thought it was ball 4. Now it is.
Now building.
So it's a 4-pitch walk for Briggs Rowe. Could have been 5. Who knows? As Ashton Hartwig will step in, make it now the 11th batter to the plate in this 5th inning for Johnson County. Hartwig would walk. He would be the one to get out on the fielder's choice from Braden Giesler's bat. Towering pop-up that'll be in the infield. Hamrick squeezes it in for out number 3. Johnson County explodes for a 7-run 5th. They make it 12-3. As it'll be Lance Alexander out of the pen to take care of Ashton Nance after his day is done after 5. We'll take a look at his numbers when we come back. Sean Philpotts to lead off the top of the 6th. Ashton Dance's day is done after 5. They'll turn to Alexander. His first offering, foul tipped back in the glove. In for a strike. Phil Potts 1 for 2 with a single and a pop out to Jack Jones.
It's a course that's next to our apartment. It's a little three. It's like a little par 3 course. It's like 2 par 4s. Yeah. It's pretty chill.
1-1 misses, 2 balls and a strike. Top of the 6th, Brendan Bolin back here with you. Game's gone by pretty quick. So we're in an hour and 35 minutes into this one, and you know, last game we played pretty long, about close to 3 hours almost. So far through 5 innings now, hour and a half of play. Really, really good timing, and you have to credit Ashton Dance for how quickly he is able to move through Garden City's lineup for the most part. Alexander starts out with a 6-pitch walk.
Now batting left fielder number 1, Cody Kilpatrick.
Leadoff walk issued to Sean Philpotts, and steps in Cody Kilpatrick. Single and a pop out to Lucas Wilson's been his day. Clouds starting to darken here a little bit in Overland Park. Nevertheless, a beautiful day. Kilpatrick falls 0-2. Currently 68 degrees outside. Feels like 65, only 7-mile-per-hour wind. 0-2 fouled off right in the Garden City dugout, and nice barehand catch, whoever that was. Right on top of a rain. Right on top of a storm cell, but looks to be that it's only just sprinkling at the moment, maybe even a little dry. Should be in another storm cell by about 2:30, which is an hour from now. We could be done by then. It's not deterred any of our fans here. Quite a strand of a few here. Grounder to third. A long throw for Groh, and gets the throw into Jack Jones in time for the first out as Phil Potts moves over to second.
Now batting designated hitter number 17, Roy Higginbotham.
It's the DH, Roy Higginbotham, steps to the plate. Of course, I promised we take a look at some scores from around the conference, and we'll do that right now. Looks to be Barton has forced a game 3 tomorrow. They take the game 2-1 against the Fort Scott Greyhounds. 1 count was 0-2. Higginbotham struck out and grounded out to third. In the bottom of the second, it's Neosho up 5-3 on Butler. Neosho looking to force the game 3 tomorrow as well. Coffeyville and Seward County, Highland and Cloud County. Allen and Hutchinson scoreless, or actually, never mind, 3-0 Dragons in the bottom of the second. As Higginbotham swings and misses.
Number 25, Will Toger.
2 down for Will Toger. Dodge City and Cowley getting started in Arkansas City, Kansas. Then Colby and KCK. That game will start at 2:30. Was originally going to be played at 1. But due to the weather moving out of the area by 2:30, that's when the Blue Devils and the Trojans will play. Of course, that game at KCK. Quite a slew of games. Action free today, and then of course tomorrow as well, as I already know that one game 3 will be played on Saturday between Barton and Fort Scott. In terms of softball news, KCK takes down the 5th-seeded Lebec Cardinals 7-5. 3-pitch strikeout to Toger. So after the walk, a 1-2-3, 6th for Lance Alexander. We move to the bottom half of the 6th inning. It's 12-3. Johnson County needs one to force a 3-out 7th. We come back. Andrew Torres to be the 4th different Broncbuster arm today. Lucas Wilson will step to the plate for the 4th time. 1-1 to the shortstop. Andrew Torres, the freshman from Colorado Springs, Colorado. And I believe Garden City, the reason why they used a lot of bullpen arms is they want to have them available for Game 2 as well. Again, they use seven different arms. Grandy, Seeley, and Torres all pitched in the last game. Seeley and Torres all win an inning, along with Grandy as well. So there's also Humphreys, Bombaugh. Humphreys and Bombaugh, along with Cage Kennedy, who went 2 innings. That might be a possibility that probably won't be explored. 2-2 to Lucas Wilson. 1 for 3 today. 2-2 fouled off. Do it again. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Andrew Torres. His numbers this season making his 14th appearance this season. 13th out of the bullpen. 21 2/3 innings of work. 26 hits, 23 runs, 22 earned, 22 walks, 18 strikeouts, 9.14 ERA. Count runs full at 3-2. It'll be the 7th pitch to Wilson coming up. Wilson, the 5th most at-bats on the team, 165. Trails behind Hartwig, Coonrat, or excuse me, 6th. 6th most at-bats this year. Three-two, that one Drilled in the left field. It's an opposite field hit for Lucas Wilson. Make it his second of the day. He represents
Now batting
the
first
13th
baseman,
run
number
as
5,
Jack Jones comes to the plate.
Jones.
Jack Jones had an RBI single to score in Briggs Road to continue the hitting barrage the Cavaliers put on. Cavaliers scored 7 runs on 6 hits with no errors and left just 1 stranded on base. Only left a total of 7 stranded today. 1-0 in for a strike, 1-1. Garden City's only left, make it now 5 stranded today. 1-1 low, 2-1. All the Cavaliers just 2 more left on base than Garden City today. They've been the more efficient team in finding ways to drive in runs. Only just 3 long balls today. 2-1. In for strike 2. Count moves to 2 balls and 2 strikes. The rain's starting to come down just a little bit here in Overland Park. It's not as strong as you think, but it's just enough to where we're going to keep playing. 2-2 fouled off. We'll do it again. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Forgot again. We're gonna look at some softball scores. Here in the bottom of the 4th, it is 4-0. Allen leads it. Jones will strike out swinging.
Now batting center fielder, number 29, Ryan Bradford.
There's 1 down for Ryan Bradford, up for his 5th time. Ryan Bradford, Cowley and Johnson County will square off at 2 o'clock. This one over the head of the second baseman into right center field. It's going to go all the way to the wall. And Wilson is going to come around to score. No relay throw in. RBI double for Ryan Bradford. His first hit of the day. It's a big one to put the 13th run on the board.
Now batting designated hitter, number 17, Braden Giesler.
Speed on Lucas Wilson, very prevalent there. Umbrellas have started to come out. Out comes head coach Josh Aller. And it looks to be that he wants to make another pitching change. And we'll step aside for that. It's 13-3 Cavaliers, runner on second, 1 out. Rain's starting to come down, but that's not stopping us here on the broadcast. Stay with us, folks. Isaac Pamaran will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 6th. If you remember, Isaac Pamaran pinch hit in the 7th. He had a double. And Pamaran hits this one deep to left field. And gone! Second pinch hit opportunity, second base hit, and it's a long ball. Tally of 6 total bases in 2 plate appearances. And the Cavaliers will make it a 15-3 ball game.
Now batting third baseman number 19, Logan Bro.
No, because it doesn't count. Those Baker JV games didn't count. So we're actually down 15.
One in the air to right field. Philpott's giving chase. It's foul, and will stay foul. 1-2. One and two. 4th home run of the day for the Cavaliers offense. Isaac Pamaran. And time is called as they're going to wait on Philpott and Philpott alongside of Roberts, who has to get set again. 1-2 moves outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Just 1 out, and Cavaliers already have plated now their 5th batter. 2-2's foul. Did he get it? 2 balls and 2 strikes. Cavaliers, although you may see it as 187 home runs, which would tie the national record for single-season home runs. In talking with the national office, the 15 home runs stranded across the 2 games against Baker do not count, so it'll not go against the total. So the actual total is at 171.
Now batting left fielder number 4.
Or excuse me, 172. 172 home runs. So the Cavaliers will need 16 home runs in order to break the national record that Seminole State set back in 1999. So Colin Coonrat steps in. The left fielder has walked 3 times, is also homered back in the 5th inning. One's outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. One moves low and inside, 2 balls, 1 strike now. Rain is still coming down, but is not going to stop play unless there is lightning in the area, which I've not seen so far in my reports. So 3-1 from Humphreys. He's called upon after Andrew Torres only could go a 1/3 of an inning. 3-1. Coonrat blasts that deep to right center field. Back goes to Foy at the wall. And it's gone. Make it the 5th home run of the day for Johnson County. Coonrad is at 33 this season. Make it a 16-3 Johnson County lead. And the bat's continuing to stay hot.
Now batting catcher, number 27, Boston Bruce.
I waited a second to see if Tafoya almost had it at the wall, and it just sank over. So Tafoya doing all he could all the way back to the 400 mark. This one kept in by Roberts, and the flip to Toger in time for the 3rd out. The Cavaliers add on another 4 here in the 6th. We move to the 7th. Cavaliers 3 outs away from punching their tickets to Wichita. Hudson Bird will look to try and close the door when we come back.
Single doctor practice, which means that I am the only orthodontist here in the practice. I will be the one guiding you through your care journey. With our experienced staff, your appointments will be more efficient and more comfortable. We love treating kids as well as adults. We want you to be happy with your experience during orthodontic treatment as well as your smile at the end. I love when patients tell me that their smile has improved their confidence and their quality of life, because a smile is for a lifetime.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Both my older sons have come through Strode Orthodontics. It's reasonable, it's been easy to make appointments and to follow through. Adam has finished the process and they've been fabulous for following up and making sure his retainers fit correctly. My younger son, Lucas, just started at 13. I would highly recommend Strode for anyone considering it. Starting the braces process, they'll tell you what's going on and make it easy, not scary, well informed. It's nothing you can't handle.
This is Hudson Bird that will be taking over here in top of the 7th. Garden City's down to their final 3 outs. Evan DeMario will be behind the dish catching. Count moves to 2-0 on a pinch hitter in for the Broncbusters. This is Sawyer Marshall, the sophomore from Olds, Alberta, Canada. And the 2-0 is fouled off. Count moves to 2-1. So the DH, or the pinch hitter, Sawyer Marshall, looking to try and keep Garden City in this game. Down to their final 3 outs. Going to try to avoid being swept. Once again against the Cavaliers in the sub-regional Plain District Tournament. Cavaliers looking to go back to win themselves another regional championship. 2-2. Low and outside, count moves full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Sawyer Marshall, 293 average in making his 31st appearance this year. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Bird kicks and fires, and it's in for strike 3. 6-pitch strikeout for Hudson Bird to start the 7th inning.
Roberts.
There's one down for Aiden Roberts. Mason Tafoya is on deck. Garden City will just try and ride out the best batters they have available. First one outside for ball 1. Roberts 1 for 3, the single and 2 strikeouts. Braylon Brooks is in the bullpen warming up. It looks to be that they'll try and get Bird to at least 2 and then have Braylon Brooks officially close things out. Great pitch from Hudson right down Broadway for strike 1. Hudson Bird making his 5th appearance this year. Has only pitched in 6 innings. Has 10 strikeouts to his name, an ERA of 3. And this one into left. Back goes Coonrat, and he makes the catch near the track for the 2nd out. And it will be, in fact, Braylon Brooks to get the 3rd out as Hudson Bird does his job. Gets 2 outs. And we'll step aside for this pitching change. Cavaliers 1 out away from punching their tickets to the Big Plains District Tournament in Wichita. New pitcher, new hitter. First pitch, Schiller skies this in the air, into left field. Under it, Coonrat. Cavs are moving on to Wichita. Final score, 16-3. Johnson County sweeps the Broncbusters to move on to the regional tournament in Wichita. Cavs have won their last 40 and make it a big win, make it number 56 this season, continuing to elevate the program record in single season wins.
Johnson County Community College.
We'll step aside for our post-game show here on Johnson County Sports Live. Cavaliers moving on to Wichita, so fans, make your travel plans now. Your Cavaliers are looking to go for another regional title, this time in Wichita, here in 2026. Post-game show coming up next.
Hey, I'm Mike Rope, here today to encourage you to connect with 811 before you dig.
And I'm Micro, and I'm here because I love to dig in the dirt.
It's true. He's also here because he's very small and not that bright.
Here, for instance, we can see Micro doing what he loves to do.
And here we can see the consequences of not doing what he should have done. Dude, why didn't you call 811?
I forgot the number.
See? Not that bright.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stows with Martin City Animal Hospital, located just minutes east of 135th and State Line Road. At Martin City Animal Hospital, we provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, including digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work. Also, specialty care such as general surgery, cold laser therapy, animal chiropractic, small animal reproductive services, and dental cleaning. With 4 other locations and a team of 15 veterinarians, our commitment to you makes Martin City Animal Hospital the vet you can trust.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, Hers is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by. Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Number one, obviously, is safety. We definitely call 811 to find out if there are any buried lines, fiber optic, whether it be telephone or pipeline or anything. Don't take a chance. Don't think you know and say, well, I don't remember anything being put in there. Call 811 and make sure that that's identified, that there isn't something there before you make that crossing. Because in the end, we want everybody going home.
As a 50th birthday present for myself, I went ahead and chose to get myself braces. I had had braces when I was a kid, and I had not done the whole retainer routine that I was supposed to, and my teeth had gotten out of whack. So Strode Orthodontics was highly recommended to me. I came down here and immediately was impressed with the professionalness of the staff, as well as just the kindness and the happiness and the joy that's in this office. I knew that this is the place that I wanted to come. It had to be a good place, and this was a good place.
What would happen if I had to pick up the phone, call 911 for one of my family members or one of my neighbors? What would I do if no one was on the other end to respond? What if there was no 911? So you can be a part of the solution.
Anybody can be a firefighter. Male, female, younger, older.
We have school teachers. We have leaders in business.
Is me, you, anyone that wants to be.
There is no typical firefighter.
See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
My name is Dr. Claire Strode. I'm the owner and orthodontist here at Strode Orthodontics. You may run into me out at the soccer fields or out on the baseball diamonds. The things that I love most about orthodontics are when patients tell me how much they enjoy their smile and how much more confidence they have after having their treatment. We love serving the families and people here in South Johnson County and also surrounding areas. And I look forward to serving you and your family.
Back here at our post-game show on Johnson County Sports Live, folks, real quickly, we'd like to send a special thank you to our sponsor in I-35, I-435 self-storage. Attic Storage offers climate-controlled units, RV, and vehicle storage, plus clean, move-in, ready spaces. As a veteran-owned, community-focused business, Attic features monitored 24/7 units with friendly on-site managers. Rent, reserve, and pay online anytime at attic-storage.com. Britta Bolin back here to break this one down. We'll take a look at some scores from around the conference real quickly. As the final score in this one, Cavs 16, Garden City 3. Cavs improved to 56-2 on the year and will be on their way to Wichita for the Plains District Tournament at X Stadium at Tyler Field, the campus of Wichita State University. Garden City finishes the year 22-36. We'll take a look at some scores. Barton will force a Game 3 against the Greyhounds. Again, 2-1 the final score in that one. Neosho and Butler all squared up at 6 in the top of the fourth. Butler is up 1-0 in the series, 13-8 the final score in Game 1. Coffeyville and Seward County going at it. Seward County is up in the series 1-0. Highland trailing by, Highland is down 0-1 in the series against Cloud County. That game started at 1 o'clock. Hutchinson 6-0 in the bottom of the third against Allen. Hutch is up 1-0 in the series on Allen after the 15-5 Game 1 win. Dodge City and Cali squaring up. No active score right now. I say they're in the bottom of the first. Cali leads the series 1-0. It was 8-2 final score in Game 1. Colby and KCK, they should be starting up at about 2:30 on the 4T's YouTube channel is where you can stream that game. And take a look at some scores from softball. KCK, of course, 7-5 against Labette. Allen is up 6-2 on Cloud County in the bottom of the sixth inning. That game is Johnson County and Cali, number 2 versus number 1. Will be squaring off at the next game in that game, of course. And then Allen and Cloud, the winner of that will take on KCK. And then it's pretty much all the day for that so far. And, of course, the winner of Johnson County and Cali will have their auto bid to the championship game tomorrow. And, of course, this will do it for this season's broadcast here on JCCC Athletics TV. This has been quite the fun ride covering this group of guys. I've been excited to cover almost every single doubleheader and single game with you here on Johnson County Sports Live. I'm glad to announce I'll be back next year. Myself and Dylan Funk, the voices of Cavalier Athletics for the year 2026-2027. We're thrilled to be serving you and the community of Overland Park and the surrounding areas. And for anyone who watches, and for everyone who watched today, big thank you for making everything possible. This has been Brenda Bolin with Johnson County Sports Live, a production of Harris Media Services, LLC, and a production of Varsity Sports Live. Saying so long, till next season, hum Cavs. Be sure to watch on the KJCCC network as the Cavaliers look to try and go for another regional championship. Have a great night, folks. Thanks for tuning in. See you next school year.